Top Trooper match featuring 3 two-handers and Ned Bent. Hayden Stipich, you just saw. Before that, Killian Kilpatrick. Daniel Dugan is going to be coming up on lane 4, and Ned Bent's going to be on lane 3. High Score is our top trooper for the night. Dan Dugan's swishing him. No joke, man. No joke. And let's see the first one from Ned Bent. We got a man on. And Ned's buying. Ned Bent with the 2-pin left standing. Should be no problem. It's a pretty good spare there. As Hayden steps up on lane 4. $10 back, 20 back, 30 back, whatever you need. Hayden with a double. And Killian with a good shot too. Ned Bent getting ready to go on lane 4. Just a little late. This dude gets the most ridiculously horrible break I think you're going to see. Welcome to Two-Handed Bowling, Dan Dugan. Ned with no problem on the 2-pin. And it sounds like lane 3 is misfeeding. And speaking of misses, Dan Dugan, a little off on that one. Ten more in the pit for Hayden on lane 3 as he jumps out to an early lead. Perfect through 3 so far. It's Killian hangs tough. The 7-pin conversion. Ned Bent getting ready to take his shot. Just a freckle light there. Another 2-pin. Could be 3 2-pins in a row. Kind of like me in Nationals last year, when I think I left 5 2-pins in a row, but I was too scared to make a change because 9 spare in Nationals, am I right? Three, 6, 9, 10 for Dugan. Should be interesting to see how he chooses to throw at this. Is he going to go two-handed, forward, or backup ball? See what the strategy is here. At this point in time, kind of feels like Ned and Dan being fed to the wolves. It seems like the 6-pin's falling out of this one. We might need a little bit of a reset here.
I'm gonna go back and follow that anyway. It's too weird for us to do. I really don't care. I'm not in the money. I'm not even worried about the money. This is a ton of people. There is no money.
Hang on, your main man here has to run back and set a pin up. I'm gonna make a mess out of this.
Hold on, we got it. Aiden. I got it. You can square up the 9-pin if you want to for me. Go on, I've already given Larry his dollar support. Square up that 9-pin for me if you want. Right in the circle. I mean, that was perfect. Actually impressed. I bet you couldn't do that again. You really get one? No, he got the 9 and 10 out of it. 9 and 10. 9 and 10, sir.
Still got it with the pin setups. Speaking of still got it, I'm gonna need to go ahead and reset lane 4 because that's where I took the pin from. Durr. That's my bad. That's my bad. Dugan twists one up straight through the 8-9. Little match update. Hayden's got the front 4. Killian's right behind. 69 in the third. Strike up. Ned Bent looking for his first strike of the match. And Dan Dugan hanging tough. 36 in the third. Strike up. Hit him saying, watch him spin, says Ned Bent, as he gets on the board here in this top trooper match. Thank you all for tuning in. And whether you're watching it live or watching it on a replay, definitely appreciate you swinging by as we continue to do something kind of cool here. You know what else is kind of cool? Kind of ringing the 7-pin, but not really, as Hayden has the front 5. Killian nearly rings the 7-pin across the deck. Decides to finally give in about the 9-pin spot. So he's right in this match too. Ned Benton looking for a double on lane 3. It's a pretty good shot from Ned. Solid as always. Dan Dugan just absolutely doing man things out there, though. I'm pretty sure he just sent a messenger at the 6-pin. Was that a messenger at the 6-pin? Silly. Silly. We're halfway home in the top trooper match. Yeah, I saw it. Everybody saw it. It's going to be on YouTube forever. Man, oh man. It's, that's a twister hit, if there ever was a twister hit. Got the 6-pin out at least, but in a match like this, when they're falling like that, not exactly what you want to see when you throw a reasonable shot, to be perfectly honest. Messenger in front of the 10, not going to connect. As Killian makes easy work of the 8-pin. And he's got 118 through 5, Sparrow. Hayden's perfect through 6. Ned with another solid spare. Pin came out kind of far. We'll take care of that. And Dan Dugan. Kind of like what I'm seeing out of two-handed Dugan. I gotta say, if my man needs all of his bowling balls plugged, he can definitely come to Mike Machuca's Next Level Pro Shop, located at 3304 Zook Road inside of Rolling Meadow Lanes in Erie, Pennsylvania. If you're thinking about moving to two hands, we'll plug all your stuff for you, no doubt. Give you a good rate too. Tell him you heard this ad on the Tuesday Troopers match, and we'll give you like a set of inserts. I don't know. Hayden, it's another one. High flush in the biz. And Dan Dugan would be remiss if he didn't mention Cardboard Hobby for all of your sports collecting needs. Solid business. Check him out on eBay. Username Dugan1640 on eBay. Check him out. You want to get into some breaks? You want to see some cards? Hey, cardboardhobby.com. It's a heck of a pickup right there from Killian. Sporting the obligatory hammer shirt, as a lot of people are around here, since our fearless leader signed a nice contract with Ebonite. Always good to see Machuca out there competing and being supported by some excellent brands. Solid spare from Ned, 2/8, no problem. As Dan Dugan's hanging tough here, steps up in the 4th frame. Looking for his career high game as a two-hander. Right now it's 202. Not a horrible shot. And a result that probably could have gone either way at that point in time. It's going to go down in history as a 2-pin. Killian strikes 156 in the 7th. Strike up in the 8th. Dugan's up on both lanes. Hayden perfect through 7. Ned's got 125 in the 6th, spare up in the 7th. But because we're not running an entirely janky system, you might be able to see the scores on your screen. We're getting better and better the more that we try here. The more that I try. Although the Wi-Fi here at Rolling Meadow Lanes is the bane of my existence. That's okay. Hayden Stipich, 8th frame. It's a pretty good shot right there. Pretty much just get tired of saying that, especially in the top trooper match. We're bowling for a pin. Ten pin. Ned leans the 9-pin off the deck. Ned's got 235 left in this match. Max. Hayden's got 300 max. Killian 246 max, and Dugan has 203 left on the board. Killian tries switching out the 9-pin to no avail as Hayden steps up in the 9th frame. $10 down, 20 down, 30 down. We probably could have set up every pin in this bowling center and he would have knocked it down in that shot. Hayden Stipich, front 9 in the top trooper match. As Ned and Dan step up on lanes 3 and 4 respectively. Looks like we'll be playing for minor prizes at this point in time. A little light there from Ned. Man, Dugan just showing flashes of greatness. A lot of potential there. A lot of potential. He could probably use a lesson or two from Mike Machuga. Do you need a lesson for your game? No? Contact us. Pro Shop at MachugaBowling.com. Go check out www.MachugaBowling.com as well. Newly designed website for your eyes. A couple forms you can fill out. Check out the monthly specials. Learn a little bit more about who we are and what we do here in Erie, Pennsylvania, as Killian just gets a filthy break. Hayden steps up. Lane 4. Front 9. It's front 10 for Hayden. The top trooper match here, March 26, 2019. Looking to give him a thrill. This one's in the bag. Hayden's going to be our top trooper. We're going to go grab his pin, autograph it, set it in the pro shop for a month or so. See what he does on the 11th. Just awesome. Just an awesome shot in that spot. To my knowledge, there's never been a 300 bowled in the Tuesday Troopers. I believe the high game was 289 by Mike Machuga, which is fantastic. So we're looking for perfection here. Out of Hayden Stipich, lane 4, one time. Oh. 10 pin from Hayden Stipich as he wraps up this top trooper match with 299 on a hit that could have gone. Could have gone. But definitely an awesome game to watch, and we are going to go ahead and keep that one on the YouTube page. You want to learn how to throw two-handed? Man, just go back and watch that video. That's not bad either. That's not bad either. Ned Bent looking to wrap things up. He's got a max score of 215. Then he leaves the Mertens special, dedicated to Brian Mertens. That's the 278. Brian Mertens argues that that's impossible to make. Mike Machuga argues that it's easy to make. And somewhere in between lays Ned Bent as he gets to throw at what we call the Mertens special. Takes the 7-8 out of the spare. I do believe that's the second time we've seen that, as Dugan threw a backup ball. Took the 9-10 out of the 3-6 9-10, where I had to go back for a setup. That's a 191 for Ned. Not very often you're going to see him lose by 108 in the top trooper match. As the last horse crosses the finish line, Dugan mercifully comes in at 171. So that's it. That does it for your top trooper match here in the Tuesday Troopers on March 26, 2019. Your top trooper, Hayden Stipich, with an impressive 299, followed by Killian Kilpatrick's 215, Ned Bent, 191, and Dan Dugan is going to try to find a way to throw another hand on the bowling ball and maybe score a little higher than 171. When we come back out, thank you for tuning in. We'll do this again. Talk to you soon.